Hello and welcome to the next episode of the Quest Labs. My name is Yana and in this video I'm gonna show you how you can take your latest posted Substack notes and turn them into an image quote for X and to image carousels for TikTok, LinkedIn and Instagram. I'm so excited because I finally find a way how to do this entirely automatically using my brand new note for make.com and also using the notes of a app that I just found, which is called Blotato, which is doing the entire heavy lifting for you. It's an amazing app, and that's the entire automation. It's very simple. I'm gonna walk you through the entire settings just right now, just in a bit. But before that, I just want to show you how your posts could look like after using this automation. So you could turn your note into a image quote that looks like this. I'm sure that you have seen this all over the place on X and on LinkedIn as well. You could use your Substack image and also you could use your name and handle it. Those are entirely customizable. I'm going to show you just in a bit, and the text here is the text from my Substack note. As for LinkedIn, this is how the front image, the first page of the carousel looks like. It's also entirely customizable. You could change the colors and the text as well. And then the next slides go with each slide has one of my notes. And the final slide looks like this, and you could also customize it with all of those texts here. As for TikTok and Instagram, I am using a third template from the Blotato app, and it looks like this, which is basically taking, in this case, 5 of my latest published notes, and that's the front page of the carousel, and then it follows one note of each of those. Each slide of the carousel has one of my notes with a highlight of the first sentence. It's really, really, really amazing app, and I'm gonna walk you through entire automation right now. I'm gonna also share you the template, the blueprint for make.com, so that you can upload it and you don't have to think about all of the technical details that I have implemented here. I made it easy for you. You can directly download it from the description of this video. In order to make this happen, you will need my brand new app for make.com. Find the link in the description how you can install it. It's currently available for my paid subscriber of my Substack newsletter called Unplugged. Also, the link is in the description, and you will also need the access to the Blotato app, which is before you use it in make.com, you will have to create an account at blotato.com. Also, you find the link in the description below. It's really an amazing app because hold your breath. It has the connections to all of the social media accounts, and you could use it in automations like this to post all of your content, turn your posts into images, or text, or use agent or AI in make.com and rewrite your posts. Even videos with this app. It's really an amazing app, and if you also can work with APIs, it also provides API support, so you could do really amazing stuff. Like, the opportunities are basically limitless. That's why I really think to change. I am considering definitely to change my current setup and tech stack, because up to now I was using Buffer, but Blotato is definitely beating Buffer up to now. Just simply because on Buffer you will have to pay $5 per month for each connection of each social media, and with Blotato you can connect all of your social media accounts, and the price for that is not really high. So you could actually test it. This is how the homepage of the website looks like. This app is created by Sabrina Romanov. I'm sure that you know her. She has millions of followers online and hundreds of thousands of subscribers on Substack as well. And The pricing of this app is really entirely affordable. It starts at just $29 per month, and it has 7-day trial, so you could take the trial and test this automation for yourself and see if you like it. Before you use this automation, you will have to create an account, and this is how the inside setup of Blotato looks like. And here is where you connect all of your accounts. And here, guys, as you can see, you could connect everything, all of the social media at once, and use it at scale. This is how Sabrina grew her audience, and this is what could definitely help us grow much faster on Substack, our subscribers. As you can see, I have connected all of my social media accounts right here, and I am using it in make.com. Right now, I'm gonna show you one use case how you can take your notes and turn them into images and carousels for social media. So prerequisites: you will have to have a paid subscription for my Unplugged newsletter, because you're gonna need it for the authentication of my app in order to be able to take automatically your latest published notes. And you also need to have an account for Blotato, and it starts with a 7-day free trial, so you could use the trial for that. And you will have to create a connection with Blotato as well. I'm going to show you how just in a bit. So let's start. So this automation starts first with the connection of my module. It's called Creative Tech Hub, and you will have to create a connection right here using your email, which you use to become my paid subscriber. And also you're going to need your username for Substack. I have a very detailed instruction how to set this up. Find it in the link below. For now, as the settings, all you need to know is that it is the Creative Tech Hub app with the action get latest 20 public Substack notes. That's it. From there, I have added a router, because we will use the data that we are getting out of this node, which are your latest 20 posted Substack notes. I am using a router, and I am creating a different workflow or different flow for each social media channel. And let's start with TikTok. Next, I am using Blotato module, and in order to make sure that you are taking on only your own notes, you will have to create a filter and select items, context type, items, context type, like this, and make sure that it's a note as it is stated here. And that's the filter that we are using with all of those connections. Next is your Blotato model, which in order to be able to use it, first you will need to create a connection, and in order to do that, you will need your API keys for that. You can get your API keys from the Blotato settings in your Blotato account, and after that, you will see all of those settings loading here. The Blotato module that I am using is named Create a Video. And don't worry about that, we can also create images with that module. It's really very simple. So you could, here in the template for TikTok, I am using this template, which is called Quote Card Carousel with Paper Background and Highlight. Select this one. Choose a font of your liking. I have chosen Roboto, and for a title you can type something which you want to be displayed on the front page of the carousel for TikTok. Next is next are the pages of the carousel, and on the pages I have added 10 of my latest 20 Substack notes. Why? Because I am posting 10 notes every day, and I have scheduled this automation to run daily at 11 o'clock p.m., as you can see, which means that every day I'm gonna have a fresh set of 10 new tips for this carousel. if you are posting less than 10 notes, you could simply delete those and let it run with, like, for example, 3 or 5 items, and that's it. It will work perfectly fine. Then you have to choose your highlight color. Here I am using my brand color, which I'm using also for my newsletter. Here you can choose also what type of paper you like, and the aspect ratio as well. Since we are on TikTok, I am using the 9:16 aspect ratio because I believe this is best. Also, if the text of your notes can be longer, then for sure you're gonna need this text. Now, this automation will work if you're posting text notes like me, and if these notes are not too long, because if there are notes that are far too long, that it definitely not gonna look like very well. You could also create an additional controller right here between the Creative Tech Hub module and the Blotato module, by adding all of your notes to some kind of a Excel sheet, like Google Doc sheet, and then manually select which note goes to that automation or not, and then set it to run based on the inputs of this Google Sheet as well. That's also feasible. But right now I'm pretty comfortable with it to take all of my notes, because I know that they are text and they are short enough, so they could definitely create a very good carousel for TikTok, Instagram, and also LinkedIn. Right, so after that I have this module here, which is from the built-in modules of make.com. It's called Tools, and it's called Sleep. And I added 60 seconds of waiting time because Blotato needs more time to create. We are creating 10 images after all, so it's really, really a lot. After that, you will need another, because the output of this module is a video ID, then you will need another Blotato module, which is called Get a Video. And everything that this Blotato module does is to give you the links to the actual images that were created from the previous Blotato module. In order to do that, the input here has to be the video ID from the previous Blotato module. Next is the actual posting to TikTok, and in order to do that, you'll have to select a next Blotato module, which is called Create a Post. From the connection of Blotato here, you will need to select a platform, and as you can see with my connection, I have all of my social media accounts. This is my TikTok account. Here you select public or mutual, follow friends, or follower, or creator, or self only. So what's the visibility of the post? You can say also to publish to draft, and then you can just go and approve it and publish it if you like it. You can select whether it's AI generated or not, and you could add also the text of each and every carousel. I have one and the same text because I will do this only once a day and I want to promote my masterclass, so that's the text that I have added here. You could, if you want to have a different text here, like different with every post, that you could add a module with an AI agent right here to generate you a text for the TikTok, which is proper for the TikTok post, and then use that text out of the AI agent. In the Quest Labs, I have a very detailed video about how to create AI agents with a very long prompt how to use it. So if you need to do that, you will be able to do so as well. Next, so the other three automations are very, very similar to those. I am just using a different template and a different posting platform. So yes, so that's the text of TikTok. And next, you will have to add the actual images from the URL, the actual URLs from the images that were created from the first Blotato module. And in order to do that, I have added here exactly the settings that you need with the exact formula that you need to be able to grasp those images. And just in a bit, I'm going to show you how to test this as well, whether it's working or not. Next, but let me first walk you through the entire automation. So next is LinkedIn, and for LinkedIn I am using a different template, which is tutorial carousel with minimalist flat style. My font is Roboto, and my main style is my main title is 10 Daily Insights, how to grow a 5K per month newsletter, because I want to promote my masterclass, and I want to have the daily word here, because I'm gonna post this like every day. So, and next are all of my notes from 1 to 10, actually the latest 10 notes. And again, if you want, you can take just 1 or 2 or 3 or 5. You could also set this automation to run once per week, and so if you're posting 1 note per day, then you could let it run once per week and post your latest 5 notes, for example, or 7 notes. My background is entirely white. My border color is my brand color, and the text color is black. And the call to action, you could also change the call to action, which is visible on the latest image of the carousel. And here you could also change what are the 3 bullets of this image. Here is your profile name, the profile title. It's not a must to add it. This is the description on the last image of the carousel. And this is your profile image, which you can take also from my Creative Tech Hub module on Substack by selecting items and then context and then users, and then you will see your photo URL, that is your profile image from Substack. And that's it basically. Next we wait again, that's the very same module. Again we wait 60 seconds. Again we then get the image URLs, and for the post on LinkedIn we just use here, I'm selecting the I am just selecting the LinkedIn platform with my account, with my page. So you could post directly to your account or to your page as well on LinkedIn, and then you could also select the text, and after the text you have the actual images, and I have again set here the exact formula that you need. And as you can see, you could add even more modules here, but I think 10 is just enough. The next is for Instagram, and it's pretty similar, almost the same as TikTok. The only difference is that the aspect ratio here I have chosen to be 4:5, because it looks better on Instagram. As you can see in this module and also for TikTok, I have added this text before the actual note. You could add different notes. You could add after the note something like, for example, your like this, your username, whatever you like. It's a text field, so you could definitely edit it the way that you like. Next is again, we are waiting 60 seconds. Then the same module to get the images link and posting to Instagram. And in order to post to Instagram, I'm just selecting here the Instagram channel. This is my Instagram account. Again, I have the text here, and then I have the images. For Instagram, I have chosen less images because I think there is a limitation, so 10 images doesn't really go well, don't go through. So I have created 5 images in this carousel, and this is actually the difference also with the TikTok. So I have deleted the next 5 images, and I have left only 5 notes here from my Creative Tech module, and here I have also left only the 5 images without because they are 6, because there is a front image from the carousel and then the next 5 follow. Right, and the last automation in this, the last flow in this automation is the quote for X, and for this you're gonna need the very same Blow Tattoo module. You just need a different template, and that is Twitter X style quote cards with minimal style. From here, I have selected, so you could select whichever note you like from your latest posted notes. Here, if there is no number between those two, because you could add here a number of between 1 and 20, because my module is getting the latest 20 notes. If there's no number, it will take the latest, the first, like the last one published, the most recent one. Next is your name and then your handle, preferably for Twitter, X, of course. Again, your profile image taken from the very same place that I have just shown you. And you could choose whether you want it to be dark or light. I have chosen the dark one, and the aspect ratio, I keep this one because my notes can be a little bit longer from time to time. Next, again we have the waiting of 60 seconds, the same Blotato module to get the video, which is get a video, but it's basically getting the links of the media. And now I have another router, which is what it does. It's posting to X, and for this I am using this channel from my Blotato module with my X account. Here I have the text, and here I just have just one media URL, and that's it, because in this flow we are creating just one image. Same goes to LinkedIn with just different text adapted to LinkedIn. And also I'm selecting my profile and my page, and the media is like this, and that's basically it. That's the entire automation. And now I want to show you how to test it to make sure that it works. So yeah, I have unsafe changes here. Okay, so now in order to test it, we are going to test, let's say, which one? Let's say this one. Before you set it, you enable it, and before you make sure that everything works well, I would recommend to test each of the flows in the way that I am showing you right now. So first, you can run this module by like this. So run this module only, and it will run, and it will take your, when it becomes green, it means that it works. So you will see here 20 items. Those are your latest 20 notes posted on Substack. Then the router works like basically normally. You don't need to test that. The filter also is something that you don't need to test, but what you do need to test is whether the Blotato model is working well or not. And in order to do that, you will need to test this module only, but you cannot just simply do that, because you will have to add the exact item, and that's becoming far too complex. So in order to do that, just simply unlink this, and also I would unlink this everywhere, because otherwise it will basically go and it's gonna stack at these waiting times. So that's why unlink all of them, and just run the whole automation. Alternatively, you can unlink them from here, but then you have to, once you link them again, you will have to create the filter again. So let's run this once. It's gonna give to all of the Blotato modules the feed of the latest Substack notes. And okay, let's check this one with the one image. So here, once it becomes green, so here you're gonna see that it's working well. What's the input? What's the output? So the quotes here, that's the actual note that I have, one note from my latest posted on Substack, and the output is this video ID. That's the ID that you're gonna need in order to test this module here. And here you can run this test like this, like create just this one module here, click OK, paste the video URL ID and click OK, and then you're gonna see this image right here, the image URL here. if there is an image URL, then it's working really well. If not, then you're gonna need more waiting time. So copy this link and open it in a new tab of your browser, paste the link, wait a little bit, and voila, you have a new carousel created, so it's good to go, it's ready to be posted. Now let's go back to make.com and let's actually test and see how this gets posted. In order to do that, I'm gonna unlink the other flows from here, and I'm gonna run once the entire automation. Now we're gonna wait for 60 seconds, and I'm gonna pause the video so that you don't have to wait with me. And it's done. So as you can see, everything goes green, which means that I should have it posted on my X and LinkedIn profiles. Let's check, let's refresh, and yeah, that is my X profile, and that's the actual image, which is great. I'm happy with it. Now let's check LinkedIn, and yeah, we have it here as well. You could do a square image for LinkedIn as well, but I'm pretty happy with it for now, so I'm not gonna change it. Now let's so you could use the very same way to test all of them. You just have to wait more time because it's creating 10 or 5 images at once. Now let's reconnect the entire automation like this. Oh, it remembers my filters, which is great. Let's hit save, and now we're gonna test the entire automation at once so that we make sure that everything is posted. So I'm gonna pause the video again because you don't have to wait with me. Alright, everything goes green, and now I can check my social media account. So as you can see, this is the very same post on X just posted. I'm gonna delete them because this automation is gonna run at midnight almost. This is my LinkedIn page. Again, everything it's the same post, so I'm gonna delete them. This is how this carousel looks like on Instagram. So that yeah, it's really, I'm happy with it. It's really great. And this is how this looks like on my TikTok account. And as you can see, it is it's pretty good actually, definitely pretty good, and it goes up to 10. Awesome, amazing. So that's basically it. That's the entire automation. Find the link below to this template, and also the links to how to get and install my Creative Tech Hub module on make.com, and also where to get the bluetato.com, this amazing great app which does all of the heavy lifting with the social media. Thank you so much for being with me today. I see you in the next Labs episode.